Garth Harville here, Animal Control, with another feature on controlling your animals. And speaking of animals, come on in here, Red.
Hey, what happened to your ear there, Garth?
Oh, nothing serious. You know, Red, they say chickens can't fly, but they sure can jump.
Wow.
You ever been pecked in the ear, Red?
Not by a chicken.
Ooh, no. You know, Red, 19 years, 11 months, and 2 days, and I'm retired.
Wow.
And then I'm going to fax a picture of my butt to my boss, and he can kiss it. Okay, today we're talking about controlling skunks.
All right, so today we're talking about controlling skunks.
You just said that, Red.
Okay, all right, go.
All right, now, never try to catch a skunk with your bare hands, because they got very sharp teeth, and they'll clamp down on your Achilles tendon, and boy, you're there for the day. Now, you got to use a trap, and make sure it's a proper trap. Don't try to lasso them or scoop them into a big green garbage bag or startle them into having a heart attack. Because they'll just... Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And trust me, I know. That's right. And it's almost impossible to avoid getting squirted. See? No. So make sure that it's a proper trap. Now, a proper trap will put the tail down.
Oh.
And that pretty much puts them right out of business.
Right, I see.
Right. And then you just take them someplace, say, like your boss's house, and let them go.
Oh. Okay, well, why don't you tell our viewers, how can they tell if they have a skunk around their place?
Really, Red? Well, say your nose falls off, Red.
Oh,
Then you look for holes around the foundation of your gutter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, like that there? Like that hole you got right there by your house there.
Pretty much exactly like that, Red. Oh, boy. Another super day.
Hi, Ranger Gord again. You know, some people ask me, does living alone in a forest for 16 years drive you crazy? No. Not if you find ways to keep yourself busy. Fooled ya!
Welcome to Harold's Handicrafts, where crafty hands make handicrafts. Okay, today, let's weave a wool blanket. Now, if you can tie a knot, you can weave a wool blanket. If you can't tie a knot, well, then you probably majored in film or something. So, first, as always, step one. All right, you got to find a stick, and then... Yes, and then step two, you take the wool and you wrap it around the stick, and as I said, you just tie yourself a knot, and you tie a knot, and that will be the beginning of the origin of the wool blanket. Then you can make one of these. Now, what you do from this point is you simply have to tie all the threads together in a weave-like pattern, and then you just giddy up. You take them and you tie them together, and then they back and forth. And there you go. You've created your very own wool blanket. All you have to do is remove the stick, and you've created a pioneer-like blanket from the authentic wool right on down to the authentic label. Oh boy. That's just a touch I like to add myself, that's all. Okay, well, the best part is you created it yourself. Quite an accomplishment if all you have to do is tie wool onto a knot.
Yeah, how about pulling wool over people's eyes, Harold?
Oh, look, Uncle Red tried to make one and he couldn't even do it.
Well, sure enough, there's 15 cement trucks out there, and they're not full of concrete. They're full of quick-drying concrete.
In 2 hours, it's going to be harder than Moose Thompson's forehead.
So I went over to the drivers, and I said, hey, look, we made a mistake. We can't take the concrete. You guys can take it back. Would that be all right? I thought they'd be upset. But they laughed. They laughed, Harold.
Oh, they laughed.
Sure. Yeah, they laughed like that. So then we laughed. We laughed. But then we stopped laughing. But not them. They kept on laughing. And I figured out why. See? If we don't take the concrete and it hardens in those trucks, we have to pay for the concrete and new trucks. Now, a lot of men, when they see a problem like this, they try to come up with a solution. But I prefer to figure out whose fault it is and then let them take care of it. Hey, handyman. This here is a piece of copper pipe. You connect that by putting some solder on there with a torch. Technique doesn't work so well with the plastic pipe. Well, with all that cement lying around, we're going to use this week's Adventures with Bill to do something with some concrete. Bill had this idea of making a concrete coffee table, and the first thing he has to make, of course, is the form for it. So this is our version of Peter, Paul, and Mary. Oh, if I had a headache. Oh, you're fine, Harold. Get up. Anyway, so he wants to cut that. It's kind of got the electric chainsaw there, an interesting tool, and I'm a little bit cautious about it. I think, Bill, here's something to you safety-conscious people. Here's something not to do, all right? Don't get up on top of the wood unless you're sure it can support you. Now, what happens is the blade started digging into the ground, and the Harold was wrapped around the cord there, and the way I didn't understand how this was helping us build it. What are you guys exactly, what is this doing? Then I'm thinking maybe they changed their mind. They're going to build a theme park, and this is going to be the main ride. So I say, hey, boys, ride's over. I bet you $10 Harold wants to go again. Stay tuned, and I'll be up to my elbows in you know what. Well, Harold and I managed to get the form done ourselves. I'm just waiting for Bill to come back with the cement. Wow. Well, I'm impressed. Boy, that credit card is working down at the rental store, obviously. So we got the shovels there, and the cement's going to come down there. And, oh, I see. Okay, we're going to get it with the shovel. I'm not sure Bill's completely aware of how the equipment works on this thing. There we go. All right, something's starting to happen. And what we're going to do is we're going to just carry it by shovel over. You know, I would have thought a wheelbarrow might have... Oh, well, that's just me. Anyway, no, that's fine. All right. Now, look at you know, it's amazing how heavy that stuff is. There's a lot of water in that, and I think it's the stone and the sand and the... Oh, boy. Slower now. You may want to slow that, just back that off. Okay, that's fine. No, that's good now. All right, we got it. We're fine. We'll get that off. No, we're fine. We're good. Get that, Harold. Maybe a bigger shovel might have been a plan there. Oh, boy. Can you not... Does not have a dimmer on that? There's a dimmer right there. Okay, all right, we're fine. Oh, there we go. Okay, bigger shovel. There we go. Wow, that is heavy. Wow. And then we got the idea that it's kind of a bucket brigade thing. And some of the earlier Swiss Family Robinson specials. Oh boy, that's not... Harold, you're supposed to be... I don't think Harold totally understands the point of cooperation. Of course, that's obvious every episode. What's Bill doing? Oh. Sorry, Bill. And we hadn't noticed that. We were kind of tied up, and we were kind of dumping the cement apparently right on Bill there. You know, you can only watch so many I Love Lucy's, it starts to rub off. Anyway, we got our table done, and then we heard something coming from deep, and we realized, oh, by golly, Bill's stuck inside. Bill, we have cemented Bill in there. We cemented our... Oh, boy. Oh, good. That was good. That was a good move. Yeah, he's fine. That's great. Well, there we go. Bill has a table. I like it.
Howdy. This is Ranger Gord reminding you, where there's smoke, there's fire. And where there's fire, there's Ranger Gord. And where there's Ranger Gord, there's... nothing. Nobody. Nothing. Oh, no. Oh, my toilet.
Well, now, who would have thought you could have so much fun with concrete? Concrete beach, concrete hedge, concrete pets. Harold, have you finished building that wooden form to pour your outdoor chessboard?
Finished hammering the last nail not but 5 minutes ago. All I gotta do now is pour the concrete.
Yeah, well, we saved you the last truckload.
1 truckload left? Oh, I need 6 just for the chessboard, another 3 for the players.
Well, then, I guess we're going to have to order another 15 truckloads for tomorrow.
I got dibs in the first 5.
How did that concrete skateboard ramp turn out?
Not good. No. It's really hard to get cement to flow uphill.
Yeah.
You know... What I learned, though, is I think I should pour it from the top next time. Squeal of the possum, it's meeting time.
Yeah, where you go, Harold? I'll be down in about 20 minutes, I think.
I gotta be there about then.
Wow.
I'm on my way.
All right, let's go. All right, where you go? Off you go then, off you go. And bang, off you go. Off you go.
Ben
bang.
Johnson and the Seniors Tour.
Well, if my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the meeting, and I'm going to be bringing 2 gas cans full of cement. Going to have matching headstones here. I'll be no lead, you'll be premium. For the rest of you, thanks for watching on behalf of myself and Flash. Until we meet again, keep your stick on the ice.
For more information on red, green, and